Cimoooooooo!
What's going on, guys? It's Cimo, and today I thought I'd bring to you a video discussing the new OTS tournament pack leaks that just came out yesterday, and my thoughts on the whole thing, the good, the bad, but let's go ahead and get right into it. So, to start off with the ultimate rares, the first one is Masked Hero Darklaw, which I can say I honestly think is a really good pick. Now, I know heroes aren't exactly the most competitively relevant meta archetype right now, but having Darklaw as a fucking ultimate rare is fucking sick. I don't care what any of you guys say, hero players or not, that's fucking awesome. The next ultimate rare is Vanity Speed. Now my question is, why in the holy mother of fuck did this card get another ultimate rare print? Like, it doesn't make any sense because Cyberdark Impact already has ultimate rare Vanity Speed. So why did they print it again? Like, at least give us fucking Majesty Speed so we have something to match the Vanity Speeds. Like, I don't understand why, of all the picks they could have done, they picked a card that already comes in Ultimate Rare. That just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. It already came out as a common in one of the Astro Packs, so it already even got a print in another tournament-type pack. So again, like, I just don't understand why they gave it another fucking print. Like, sure, it's a good card, and it's, like, somewhat, like, used, and it could be used as a counter pick against some of the best decks, but I just don't understand why of everything, especially to dedicate to an ultimate rare slot, they chose Vanity Speed. Like, if at least if it was a super, it would be a print of Vanity Speed that hasn't existed yet. So I can at least understand that, but not the fucking ultimate. And then the last and final ultimate rare we get is Bountiful Artemis, which probably half of you don't even know what this card is, because unless you played the game a long time ago, you don't even know if this card's existence. So, Bountiful Artemis is a fairy monster, which basically is the central archetype of counter fairies, because anytime you resolve a counter trap, you draw one card. So basically it's a way to replenish your resources and basically just keep your opponent, you know, just at bay, and you can keep generating advantage. Now, again, I'm gonna ask this question: why in the holy mother of fuck did Bountiful Artemis get an ultimate rare reprint in the OTS pack? Like, they could have made Regeki. Like, I know everyone was, like, rumoring Regeki, like, if anything, but, like, Regeki is more competitively relevant than Bountiful Artemis. Like, is Konami trying to tell us something here? Are, like, counter fairies low-key, like, tier 0, and they're like, hey, we need to, like, give them an idea to put this in the meta, so, hey guys, nudge, nudge, here's the ultimate rare fucking Bountiful Artemis. Start getting a clue. I would rather play the fucking Dark Revelation Bountiful Artemis anyway, because they're worth way more than this piece of shit. So I just don't understand. Like, you have 3 ultimate rare slots, one of them is semi-competitively relevant, and the other 2 are just kind of like, whatever. Now moving on to the super rares. I have my phone here because there's a lot of them, so I'm going to make sure I get them all right. So for the super rares, we have Skullcrobat Joker, Monkey Board, Lizard Draw, Typhoon, Droll Lockbird, Eternal Dynaster, Iron Wall, Petrulia, and Anti-Spell Fragrance. Okay, so this is a really interesting set of supers. To be perfectly honest, the supers are actually really good. I mean, you're covering a lot of things that probably deserved holo reprints to begin with, and giving them the fair treatment, and I understand that. But in true fashion, I'm going to pick this apart. So, the first issue I have with this, it's so biased towards, you know, Performer Pals. Like, it's literally, like, 6 or 7 of, like, the 10 super slots are dedicated to that deck. And it's like, I don't have anything against the deck, but it's kind of, like, unfair that this one deck is getting the entire super treatment, essentially. Like, it's like, usually what they do with tournament packs is they give several cards from 7 different competitive decks, you know, the holo treatment. And so it's just kind of biased, I feel like, that they're giving it all to Performer Pals. It's kind of odd. And then the cards that they didn't give, Typhoon's a really good reprint. I think that's awesome because that card only came in Common or Shatterfoil. Droll and Lockbird, again, another good reprint. And then we have Petrulia, Infernoid Petrulia, if you guys didn't realize that's what we're talking about here. Of all the Infernoids, why the fuck would you give it to like a Tundle or Saitsamas or something other than fucking Petrulia? Like, I don't understand that. And then lastly, Iron Wall and Anti-Spell I feel like are good reprints because Anti-Spell is a little bit difficult to get a hold of, and Iron Wall already has a couple prints, but having another one, especially in a super, it's pretty nice. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the supers, other than just being the nitpicky bias towards Performer Pals. And last but not least, I'll quickly touch on the commons because, you know, why not? So for the commons, we have Advanced Zone, Cyber Dragon Nova, Mage Power, Michael the Lightsworn, White Stone of Legend, Zombie Warrior, Skull Servant, Battle Warrior, Mizuki, Summoning Curse, Monster Gate, Allure of Darkness, Flying Sea, and Offerings to the Doom. Okay, I feel like Konami's trolling us here, the fact that they reprinted Cyber Dragon Nova in this pack, because fucking, like, no one's playing Infinity anyway, so anyone who is already has a fucking copy of Cyber Dragon Nova. It's not that fucking difficult to get. And then, like, some of these reprints, like, I never understand. Like, why the fuck would you reprint Mage Power? When the fuck was Mage Power competitively relevant? Like, GOAT format? And then we have the, like, White Stone of Legend makes sense. We got Blue Eye stuff coming out. I can understand that. Michael is a somewhat decent, you know, Lightsworn Synchro, so sure, why not? Then we got our OCG stuff, you know, Zombie Warrior, Skull Servant, Battle Warrior, that's fine. Mizuki randomly is fucking in there. I guess Will be happy for that. Summoning Curse, I think, is kind of trolly because it's almost like they're mocking the fact that we hyped it up that one time, so I find that hilarious that that's randomly thrown in here. Monster Gate, okay, like Infernoid players have Monster Gate, so that's not even a problem. They should have at least made that a super instead of fucking Petrulia. Allure of Darkness, I mean, Allure has 5,000 reprints, so another one's not going to do anything. Flying Sea, I guess, is a good reprint since it's a somewhat, like, side-deckable card, so that's fine. And then Offerings to the Doom, again, another possible side deck tech, if you so wish. But overall, the commons are kind of random and kind of trolly, but no one gives a shit about the commons anyway. So, overall, what do I think about the OTS pack? Most of the Ultimate Rares were wasted, the Supers are all really good except biased towards Performer Pals, and no one really gives a shit about the commons. So, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the new OTS pack leaks, because I really want to hear your thoughts and what you guys think should or shouldn't have been in these packs. And thank you all so much for watching the video, and see you next time.
Cimoooooooo!